Hi everyone, I am Aldo. I am a Gear Up tutor coming out of Ysleta Middle School, going into Ysleta High School next year. So today this video will cover a university, specifically the University of Nevada at Reno, as you can see here. This video is to inform the parents or the students about potential college options that are out there once they graduate high school, so you can get an idea of what to expect and, well, what's out there. What are your options? So let's get started. A little bit on the background of UNR. So UNR stands for University of Nevada, Reno. It is a public research university and it's based in Reno, Nevada. So Reno is actually kind of close to the California border in Nevada. So you have some idea where it's at, kind of opposite of what Las Vegas is. So it was founded in October 12th, 1874. The school colors are blue and silver. Their mascot is Alfie, Wolfie, Junior, and Luna, as you can see on this picture right here, all representing their school colors. And the sport affiliation is NCAA Division I in the Mountain West Conference. So for those of you who want to pursue maybe a potential sporting career as well as a lot with your academic career, you know that this is Division I school, so you know they have a good sporting program overall. So let's go into a bit of the little of the demographics here. So total students, you're looking around 21,003 students. So total degree seeking students is 20,613, and total non-degree are 390. So that 390 would just probably be people that are trying to get certified in a specific skill or something like that. But you're looking at around 21,000 population of students, which is not that bad, pretty manageable. So it kind of leads you to believe that the lecture is going to be a bit more interactive. So let's break down that number further. For undergrads, they make up a total of 16,000 students, meaning that's the people that are looking for their bachelor's degree. In total, you got 3,144 freshmen, 3,541 sophomores, 4,090 juniors, and 5,105 seniors. Which, as you can see, the number of seniors is greater than that of freshmen, which is a good sign. It shows that they do have a good retention rate, meaning that a lot of their students do go on to finish their degree. As for the graduate students, they make up 3,372. 1,982 of them are masters, meaning they're going for their master's degree. 1,006 of them are doctorates, which means they're going for a doctoral degree, and 384 are graduate specials, which, again, those are the ones that are kind of going to be specialized in a certain skill. So, a little bit on their gender, they have 9,638 male students to 11,365 female students. So you got a pretty good diverse demographic when it comes to gender. And as for faculty and staff, you got around 1,049 academic faculty, 1,079 administrative faculty, and 1,059 classified staff. So as you can see here, you have a comparison of a total number of actual faculty and staff as students. And we'll go into a bit more depth here. So we mentioned that their gender demographic is a bit diverse. But when it comes to ethnic diversity, they are a bit on the low side. As you can see on the graph right here, 60% of their students are white, 4% of them are African American, 19 are Hispanic, and 7% are Asian, with 6% making up for the mixed population. So it's not that bad, I would say, but considering, especially since, as you can see on the other graph, a lot of them are in-state students. It is a bit diverse. I've seen way less diverse numbers in other universities, so taking this consideration, that's pretty good. And when it comes to geographic diversity, on the other hand, vast majority of the population is made up of in-state students, meaning they live in Nevada or live in the Reno area. So 73% are actually in-state, while 27 are out-of-state, and 1% is foreign. So if you're trying to find a diverse demographic when it comes to people who come from different places, you might want to take this into consideration because this might not be the school for you. So just a little bit, cover one of the most important things is tuition and fees, right? So 46% of undergraduate students receive financial aid, which is good because you need this financial aid for those of you who might not get the that much scholarship help or grant help. They're there to help you out. They have it at 50% of their students graduate with no debt, which is totally possible if you manage to budget correctly, just pay for what you need. You can totally get out of it without owing anything. So let's go into a little bit of how much a semester would cost. So as you can see on the bottom graph, a semester for an undergrad will cost around $8,000, and for a graduate student will actually cost 5,931. And this is just in state, but this is still good because you can see that graduate school will end up coming out cheaper. So that might be an option to consider if you're pursuing a graduate degree in the future after you get your bachelor's. This is cheaper. But as you can see, out of state, it increases to 23,000 to 20,000, which is significantly higher. So if you're trying to apply to this particular university, you might want to seek out any scholarship and grant that you can get, since it is a considerably expensive university to attend if you're not living in that state. And just a little bit on academics, they have a 88% acceptance rate and a 55% graduation rate, which is pretty high on because for example, if you compare it to UTEP, their graduation rate is 40%. So 55 is a pretty good number to be at. And as you can see here, they're ranked they're ranked pretty high in comparison to other schools. These comparisons here come from other publications, magazines, and all that. So you can get some idea. This school is being held in high regard. But anyway, that's it. I hope this video was informational to you all. And I hope it helps you guide your decision making into whatever college you want to get to. So thank you and goodbye.